I'd like to finally acknowledge the corrections staff who will work at this facility. You have an incredibly important role to play in helping prisoners to become productive members of the community. This is an incredible facility, but it is the staff that will make it work, whether it is effective and functional. It's not an easy job. There are too many people quick to condemn and criticise your work. All I say is kia kaha. To conclude, I'd like to emphasise that today is not a cause for celebration. But I do believe that this facility can do more than just remove the liberty of 650 New Zealanders. It will, I'm confident, provide the type of environment that gives these prisoners the opportunity to turn their lives around. We all have a big task ahead of us. With the help of Spring Hill Corrections Facility, I'm sure that we can make great strides towards achieving this goal. Kia ora.
I'm now very pleased to invite the Prime Minister, the Right Honourable Helen Clark, to address us and to formally open this facility. Thank you, Prime Minister.
Today marks both an end and a beginning here at Spring Hill Corrections Facility. It is the end of the construction and commissioning phase, and thank you everyone who has worked so hard to plan for, design, build and set up this new prison. As others have said, the opening today also marks the final stage of the Regional Prisons Development Project. This is the fourth and the last of the new prisons commissioned by the government in this project, which has added those extra 1,600 beds to the prison system to accommodate a growing prison population. So today's ceremony also marks the beginning of the next stage in the prison's journey, as the first inmates will be ready to enter here in November. The government has invested $890 million in the 4 new prisons. That is the price, unfortunately, of ensuring that those to whom our courts award custodial sentences are appropriately detained. We've worked hard to meet the challenge of both accommodating rising prison numbers and at the same time developing a more modern and effective corrections system. Overall, though, we are seeing an impact in the fight against crime, with last year's recorded crime rate the lowest it's been in over 20 years. Around the prisons, there have been substantial improvements to security. Prison escapes have fallen by 78% in the past 10 years. We've also seen significant declines in the number of serious prisoner assaults on staff and on each other. As well, the amount of contraband getting into the prisons is dropping due to a number of factors, like doubling the number of drug dog teams since 2004, increasing surveillance at gates and checkpoints, and having a single point of entry now into 2/3 of our prisons. Overall, our goal for criminal justice is to protect our communities and further reduce crime. The better we can reintegrate prisoners back into the community, the more successful we're going to be at reducing recidivism. So it's time now to set up to the challenge we've set, and it's not my pleasure to declare Spring Hill Corrections Facility officially open and wish all our staff well in their very important work on behalf of us all. Thank you.
Thank you, Prime Minister.